Chosen one, listen closely. What happened last night is beyond what the eye can see, and even beyond what the angels fully comprehend. Something shifted, something broke open, and the spiritual realms themselves are stunned at the speed and intensity of God's action in your life. You may have felt nothing unusual as you slept, but the truth is, last night, God moved in a way that even the archangels had to pause and witness. This message is for you, personally. It is time-sensitive, prophetic, and life-altering. If you are ready to fully receive, comment "I receive" or "I believe" right now in the comments. Welcome to the Spiritual Greatness channel. If this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, because divine revelations like this appear only at God's perfect timing, and you are in the right place to receive them. Today, we are diving deep into a night of spiritual warfare, divine intervention, and unseen victories that even the heavenly realms are marveling at. Chosen one, I want you to feel this deeply. What happened last night was a reset, a realignment, and a manifestation of God's favor in your life. Psalm 91, 11 through 12 tells us, "For he shall give his angels charge over you, to keep you in all your ways. They shall bear you up in their hands, lest you dash your foot against a stone." Even as you slept, protection surrounded you. God's angels were assigned to ensure that no harm, no curse, no negative force could touch you. Yet what took place went far beyond protection. Something was activated, and it was your destiny being unlocked. Perhaps you awoke feeling slightly different, lighter, or more aware, yet you could not pinpoint why. That is because God works quietly, sometimes silently, but with power that cannot be measured. Isaiah 43:19 says, "Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you not know it?" That new thing has already begun in your life, and last night was a critical moment in its unfolding. Chosen one, understand that even the archangels, who are mighty in strength and wisdom, observed God's move in your life with astonishment. Ephesians 3:20 reminds us, "Now to him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to the power that works in us." What happened was not ordinary. It was exceeding, abundant, and powerful. Your life has crossed into a new level of divine favor that cannot be fully explained by human understanding. Last night, God dismantled strongholds, broke chains, and cleared obstacles that you had been contending with for years. Proverbs 18:12 says, "Before destruction, the heart of man is haughty, but humility comes before honor." The honor you are stepping into is a direct result of God's intervention in ways unseen. You may have felt pride, pressure, or frustration, but all of it has been redirected into victory. Some of you may have had dreams that felt strange, disconnected, or even confusing. That is God speaking in a language the natural mind cannot always comprehend. Daniel 2:22 says, "He reveals deep and secret things. He knows what is in the darkness, and light dwells with him." What you did not understand in your sleep, the light of God has already illuminated and arranged for your ultimate good. The results of last night's movement will manifest in ways that will shock even your closest allies. Chosen one, I want you to know that last night was also a night of spiritual replenishment. Every prayer, every fast, every moment of devotion you invested has been honored. Psalm 23:3 says, "He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake." Your soul was restored, your path realigned, and your spirit strengthened. This restoration is prophetic and will influence every aspect of your life: health, relationships, finances, and spiritual insight. Many of you may not yet see the changes externally, and that is by design. God often works invisibly before revealing his glory openly. 1 Corinthians 2:9 says, "Eye has not seen, nor ear heard, nor have entered into the heart of man the things which God has prepared for those who love him. You are in a season where even the archangels are watching God work in ways that exceed their understanding. Your life is being arranged for miraculous outcomes. Last night, God also positioned supernatural favor around your relationships. Luke 2:52 says, "And Jesus increased in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and man." Just as Jesus was favored both spiritually and relationally, you are now entering a season where divine favor will surround every connection. Old conflicts, misunderstandings, and negative influences have been disarmed. Doors that were previously closed will open with ease. Chosen one, do not underestimate the importance of last night's shift. This was a reset of spiritual alignment, a release of blessings, and an activation of destiny. Jeremiah 29:11 declares, "For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope." Even when the night seemed silent, God was orchestrating peace, hope, and a powerful future. Many of you may have experienced a weight lifted from your heart, a sense of clarity, or even a deep peace that you cannot explain. That is the evidence of supernatural intervention. Psalm 16:11 says, "You will show me the path of life. In your presence is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore." The fullness of joy, the clarity of direction, and the divine positioning are all results of last night's divine action. Chosen one, you're stepping into a season of supernatural insight and revelation. God has not only removed obstacles, but has also activated your spiritual senses to perceive opportunities, discern truth, and walk with precision. Proverbs 3:5-6 reminds us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths." Your path is being illuminated, and your steps are now guided by divine wisdom beyond human calculation. Some of you may be questioning why these shifts happened while you slept. It's because God operates in ways that bypass human perception. Psalm 121:3 says, "He will not allow your foot to be moved. He who keeps you will not slumber." While you rested, God was actively moving on your behalf, securing your destiny, dismantling adversities, and preparing your life for a breakthrough. Chosen one, this is your reminder to align fully with God's plan. What you do today will multiply the effects of last night's divine intervention. Matthew 3:33 instructs, "But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you." Your obedience, your faith, and your devotion now will compound the blessings released while you slept. This is your time to step forward with confidence. Now, I want you to like this video to activate this message in your spirit. Comment "blessed and ready" to declare that you acknowledge God's supernatural movement in your life. And make sure to subscribe to the Spiritual Greatness channel for more prophetic insights that are tailored for chosen ones like you. Even as you continue your day, know this: God is not done. The events of last night are only the beginning of a series of divine interventions that will unfold in ways that will astonish you and those around you. 1 Peter 5:10 says, "But the God of all grace, who has called us to his eternal glory by Christ Jesus, after you have suffered a while, will himself perfect, establish, strengthen, and settle you." The perfection, establishment, and strengthening began last night. You are now in a process that the archangels themselves are observing with amazement. Chosen one, walk today with confidence, faith, and awareness. Your life has shifted, your path has been prepared, and divine favor is active around you. Do not look back, do not question. Move forward with assurance that God is orchestrating every detail for your ultimate good. Psalm 37:5 reminds us, "Commit your way to the Lord. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass." Everything released last night is being brought to pass in your life right now. Chosen one,
Let us continue and go deeper, because what happened last night was not just a single act of God, it was a cascade of supernatural events designed to realign your destiny and accelerate your purpose. The spiritual realm is buzzing with astonishment because your life has crossed into a territory reserved for those whom God calls His chosen. Even the archangels, mighty in wisdom and strength, pause to witness the unfolding of divine strategy in your favor. I want you to feel this truth deeply. Last night, God released a layer of protection around you that will not just guard you from harm, but also repel every form of spiritual stagnation. Psalm 34:7 says, "The angel of the Lord encamps all around those who fear Him and delivers them." What you experienced was more than protection. It was deliverance on a level you cannot yet fully perceive. Your victories, your breakthroughs, and your spiritual alignment were all reinforced while you slept. Some of you may have felt a heaviness yesterday or even earlier in the week. That heaviness, that weight of confusion, doubt, or frustration was lifted. Isaiah 61:3 declares, "To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness." God took the heaviness you were carrying and replaced it with joy, clarity, and renewed energy. You are now walking in a season where your spirit, soul, and body are aligned to receive everything God has prepared for you. Chosen one, last night also marked the activation of divine strategies in your favor. Proverbs 16:3 says, "Commit your works to the Lord, and your thoughts will be established." What you could not plan or calculate in the natural, God arranged supernaturally. Opportunities that were previously invisible are now becoming visible. Doors that were closed are swinging open, and people who are meant to align with your destiny are being positioned around you. Even the archangels were astonished because your life is now being elevated to a level that has cosmic significance. Daniel 10:13 reminds us, "But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days, and behold, Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me." Just as Michael intervened in heavenly battles, your spiritual guardians ensured that the plans of God could be executed without obstruction. Your destiny is not just protected, it is activated. Many of you may have had dreams that felt confusing, fragmented, or even mysterious. That was God communicating with you in a language beyond your natural understanding. Joel 28:28 declares, "And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit on all flesh. Your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions." The dreams, visions, and spiritual nudges you received last night were confirmations that God is pouring out His Spirit upon you in a unique and powerful way. Chosen one, understand that this shift also involves the dismantling of hidden barriers in your life. Every form of limitation, fear, or spiritual resistance that was silently working against your purpose was neutralized. Isaiah 54:17 proclaims, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue which rises against you in judgment you shall condemn." What was previously unseen now will no longer hinder you. Your steps are unhindered, your path is cleared, and your life is entering a period of unstoppable divine momentum. Your soul, mind, and body have been aligned for revelation and insight. Psalm 119:105 says, "Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path." The revelations you are receiving now are illuminating paths that you could not see before. Opportunities, solutions, and divine guidance are becoming clearer, and your decisions are now fortified with spiritual wisdom. Even the archangels recognize the speed at which God is aligning your life. Last night was also a night of accelerated favor. Luke 2:52 tells us, "And Jesus increased in wisdom and stature, and in favor with God and man." Just as Jesus experienced accelerated growth, wisdom, and favor, You are now entering a season where favor is being poured over you at unprecedented levels. Your relationships, your opportunities, and your influence will now reflect the favor of God in ways that astonish the natural mind. Chosen one, some of you may be questioning why these changes seem subtle at first. Understand that God often works behind the scenes in silence to prepare for visible glory. Habakkuk 2:3 reminds us, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry." The movement that began last night is progressing steadily, and the manifestation of this divine activity will become evident very soon. Even your spiritual gifts have been amplified. 1 Corinthians 12:7 says, "But the manifestation of the Spirit is given to each one for the profit of all." God is equipping you with insight, influence, and revelation that will benefit others as well. What you experienced last night was not only for your personal breakthrough, but also for your divine assignment to impact those around you. Chosen one, let your faith rise in this moment. What happened last night was a celestial announcement, a declaration that your life is now fully under God's strategic guidance. Psalm 37:23-24 states, "The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delights in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholds him with his hand." Every step you take now is aligned with divine purpose, every decision guided by heavenly wisdom, and every move protected and endorsed by God Himself. I want you to take action right now. Like this video to confirm your alignment with this message. Comment "blessed and ready" to declare that you acknowledge the divine activity that took place last night. Subscribe to the Spiritual Greatness channel to continue receiving messages specifically tailored to chosen ones like you. Messages that reveal God's hidden strategies, divine favor, and prophetic instructions. Even as your day unfolds, remember this: what happened last night was only the beginning. Ephesians 3:20 says, "Now to Him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to the power that works in us." The power at work in your life now is beyond human comprehension. The victories, breakthroughs, and manifestations are already in motion, and they will continue to multiply. Chosen one, embrace the knowledge that you are in a unique season. A season where God moves silently yet powerfully, where your destiny unfolds in ways that even the heavenly hosts marvel at, and where your life is being reshaped for divine alignment. Psalm 27:1 reminds us, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?" Walk boldly, knowing that last night marked the activation of your divine favor, and the archangels themselves are witnesses to your destiny being fulfilled. If you are ready to explore the full magnitude of the hidden events that unfolded and understand their implications for your life, type "continue" in the comments, and we will reveal the layered spiritual breakthroughs, divine instructions, and prophetic wisdom that came through last night's unprecedented movement.